Hello, everybody. How are my friends today? It's been a glorious day today. In the store, we were very, very busy, and we saw some of our friends and met new friends. It's always exciting to meet new friends, right? So, and then, there's my friend Pam and my friend Connie. How are you all today? So, we had a little warm up, but I think by this time next week it's supposed to cool down again. We'll see. It's like Indian summer. But this morning when it was early. It's like 5 something in the morning. I went outside and it was 50. So that was nice. I'm trying to see us on, how come I'm not seeing us? Oh, there we are. All right. So tonight we are going to be I'm going to be making a project out of a book. And the book is called It Takes Two. And It Takes Two is 2 fat quarters. And there's some really cute projects in here. We'll probably feature a couple more later on down the line. And the good news is it's on our app and it's on sale. Usually it's $16.99, and now it is, let me see, I think it was on sale for $14.44. So it's in our app. Hey, Fancy Pants, we got to see you in person. So I took the liberty of doing a little prep work. And the measurements are in the book itself, but it is 2 fat quarters. So let me change to the overhead. So the project we're going to be doing is this. They call it a tisket, a tasket. It's a little basket. So I thought it'd be cute to make it into Christmas fabrics. So this will be the main part and the lining. Let me get back. Truth be known, I haven't made this before, so let's see how it goes. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Janet. So Santa is going to be this part of the basket, this part. And the red plaid is going to be this part of the basket. Isn't that cute? So we are going to, it called for hand sewing. I don't think that's necessary, is it? So anyway, I've already done the portion where I cut it, according to the measurements in the book. And then you cut this according to the measurements in the book, but you make some subcuts. And so I've already done all that ahead of time. So the next step, the first step is cutting your fabric. Okay. So the first step we're going to do is I'm going to take these red pieces and I'm going to sew them right sides together and leave open the bottom part. And on this part I'm using a 1/4 inch seam. On other parts you use a 1/2 inch seam. It says use 1/2 inch unless otherwise noted. So we are going to do these 2 and use a 1/4 inch seam. Or, thereabouts, right? Alright, and then after I sew those, I'll sew this, but we'll come back to that. Okay, which camera? The Razor Cam. Up close and personal. And I'm using red thread in the bobbin and the top. I believe maybe not the bobbin. That's okay. All right. So let's get to cracking and sewing. And today I didn't wear this. Oh yeah, it's red on the top and the bottom. Today I didn't wear that crazy skirt that I'm always running over, so it'll be a little easier for me. Okay. I'm just waking up my machine. So my machine is at center needle position. Let's see, my 1/4 inch seam is right here. So in theory, if I line up my fabric, let me get my big fat hand out of the way, and let me get this tool so I can point out. In theory, so my needle, center needle, if I line up my fabric to the edge of this foot, it'll be 1/4 inch. Okay. So I'm going to put my foot down and find my foot control. It's hiding over here. It's hiding. Oh, the struggle's real. Okay. So, did I freeze? Oh no. But for a minute I thought I froze. Okay, I'm going to backstitch. And it's stopping with the needle down, which is what I want. Hey, Gloria. Gotta find the sweet position on this foot control. Come on. Oh my goodness. My foot control doesn't work. Oh, I think it came unplugged a little bit. Yeah, it did. I don't know how that happened, but it did. All right, no big deal. We recovered. Doesn't this machine sound so sweet? It's so quiet. So I'm just keeping my ridges together. I'm not pinning or using binder clips. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a turn here. Hey, Diamond. Hey, Renee. I didn't see you. You got sandwiched between Janet and Gloria, and I didn't see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'm trying to keep my hand out of your way, but all right, I'm going slow. I'm going to pivot. Pivot. Hey, Sandra. Or Sandy, I'm sorry. All right. Pivot. So this book has some really cute projects in it. I've done in the past on the ScanNCut, I did one where it's these little drawstring pouches, and I cut the fabric on the ScanNCut and then I sewed it. So do you guys have dinner plans for tonight? All right, so that one's done. We'll cut it. And we'll go for the next one. So tonight, turns out that this guy I used to work with is in town. I think he had moved to Texas. So a group of us who all used to work together are going to get together and see him. So that should be fun. I haven't seen him in quite a while. I was just looking at the calendar. So I used to work for Hughes Aircraft and then in accounting. And then I left and I went to DirecTV. I worked in IT. And I was just looking on the calendar the other day, and October 13th, was October 13th? I think it was, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it turns out I've been retired 11 years from there. It's hard to believe. But then I started a fun job. So guess where that fun job is? I'm pivoting. It's always good to... And I'm pivoting. Pivoting, pivoting, pivoting. So that was my career job, and now this is my fun job. Here, I think I've been at AAA for 10 years now, I think. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, that Bloom Like Camellia is pretty fabric. Diamond. Okay, I'm going to go over to the overhead now. And I'm going to do some clipping and turning. And I'm going to do some pressing. And I'm going to have to go off camera to press. Sorry. We don't have a camera set up for the iron. So let's do some clipping. And we're going to turn it right side out and top stitch a 1/4 inch from the edge, or thereabouts. So let's do a little clipping around the curve. Looks like a little bit of a drunkard's bath there. I won't tell if you don't tell. And clip right here on this little corner, right there, that little corner. Hey Marty! Yes, so tomorrow night is our fabric sale. It starts at 3:30 Pacific time. And then 3:30 Pacific time Thursday will be Selima with Embracing Embroidery. And then Friday is either Scan and Cut or IQ My Design Center. This Friday it's IQ My Design Center. And that's a private group, but you don't pay. You just answer some questions. So anyway, we tried to keep a controlled audience. How's that? So I'm taking my R&K point turner. This is probably on our app too. I love this tool. So what I like about it is the edge is this is a ballpoint tip, so it's not as apt to go through your seam. And it's hexagon. It's, not hexagon, but it's so it doesn't roll off your table. And it's metal, so it's nice and beefy. Beefy. So has anyone got any exciting plans? Can you believe that we're like almost through with October? Oh my goodness. Oh, and this Sunday we have a Kimberbell event. This kind of looks like an ironing board cover, doesn't it? Anyway, this Sunday we have a virtual Kimberbell event, the gingerbread something. It's really cute. We were reviewing the projects. Really super cute. And Selima was thinking it was next Sunday. I said, you do realize it's this Sunday, right? And she's like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I know. The time is just flying by. Okay, this is ready to press. Oh, Gloria, it's good. The projects are super cute. They are very cute. And then, of course, Selima always gives good treats. Yummy. It's an all day. But it'll be fun. Oh, yeah. I was like, did I clip this one? But I did. So anyway, it should be really fun. We always have fun with you guys. And it's Zoom, so we get to interact, right? I like that. I like it like that. Oops. Oh my goodness, I can't even get the point turner in there. So I had some dental work done. Oh my gosh. It's like the never-ending saga of the dental work. And I was kind of worried about today because it hurt so bad last night. But today's much better. So I gotta tell you, I'm kind of sick of the dentist. He's a nice man, but I'm kind of sick of him. All right, I'm gonna step away, just turn away actually. I'm gonna iron this so I can still chat with you. Are you guys done with Halloween? Are you gonna start working on the holidays? Are you planning on making presents this year? In my family, we don't exchange gifts, but I still might make them a little something something. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out, so as I've told you guys before, my family's really small, so when we get together for the holidays, and it's like my niece is in Washington, so she won't be here, and my brother usually goes to his in-laws, so it's usually just my sister, my nephew, and I. But I think I should plan another project for them to do. What do you guys think? Should I have them sew something? I don't know. Maybe I should ask them what they want to do. If I ask them, they might want not to do anything, and that's kind of boring, right? And what are you guys going to serve, like traditional Thanksgiving dinner? I don't usually do. I'm not a big turkey person. I like turkey dark meat, but not light meat. So usually I'll do something like steak or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not sure what we're... Last year I was recuperating from knee replacement, so I wasn't doing a lot last year. So I don't know what to do this year. You guys got any suggestions for me? Maybe I should do Italian. Like lasagna or something. I used to make this really good baked ziti recipe. Oh, that was good. Maybe I should do that. Okay, so I'm all nicely ironed. Doesn't it remind you of an ironing board cover? Anyway, so now what we're going to do is top stitch around all the edges a 1/4 inch. Mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy, and pumpkin pie. And do you got room for 3 more people, fancy pants? All right. I'm just being lazy, but I'll probably work. Yeah, I'll probably be working that Friday, right? Be after Thanksgiving Day. It does sound delicious, huh, Renee? Yes, indeedy, it does. I'll keep looking. So my machine at home that I usually sew on still has the old-fashioned pressure foot lifter, and I was looking for it. Silly girl. All right, so we're top stitching. I could probably make, oh well, I'm just going to leave it at 2 1/2. I'm just top stitching. It's in a 1/4 inch, but mine's going to be a little less than a 1/4 inch. You know what's, I don't mind the cooking part, I just don't want to do the cleanup. When my mom was alive and we did the dinners at her house, it was us kids who had to do the cleanup. Cleanup's the hard part, right? The cooking itself's not that bad unless you make a zillion sides. Oh, that's when your rose full of decorating starts. I did that 1 year when I was in high school. It was fun. I went with my friend's church. It was fun. Cut. Hi, Elaine. Oh, Selima's watching us. She's getting ready for another retreat. I'm not sure when the retreat is, but the retreat she has coming up, the next one, is Solaris Scan and Cut. So that'll be a good one. The Solaris Luminaire was very popular. So now she's doing it with the Scan and Cut. What did I say? The Scan and Cut Luminaire was popular, and now she's going to do pretty much the same with the Solaris. All right, just that fast. All right, let's go back to the overhead and see what's next. Okay, ta-da, done, done, done. I'll cut that little piece. Okay, so the next one is, this is my piece A. Look at this, Santies. Isn't that going to be cute? So I'm going to fold the short sides together. And I'm going to sew, let's see, what does it say? Well, this must be a 1/2 inch because it doesn't say. So we're going to sew this 1/2 inch. I don't think it really matters as long as you do both the same, right? Okay. Let me see. Okay. The 1/2 inch mark is right here on my machine. So if I go just a little bit past my foot, I'll be okay. Like 1/8 of an inch past my foot. Okay. Ta-da, done, done, done. All right. Now it says, sew the ends together to make a tube, center the seam and lightly press to crease the sides of the tube. Okay, so they want me to open this up and center the seam. If you guys want, you can measure, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera again and I'm going to press. So first I'm going to set my seam. Setting the seam means just to have it closed and iron it. I know it does look like an ironing board. It does, like a little Barbie ironing board. So cute. Did you guys have like doll houses when you were kids, you know, miniatures? They're so cute. I wish I had the Barbies that I had when I was a kid. They'd probably be worth some money now, right? Like the originals. Okay, I lightly press the sides. Here we are. All right, now what do I need to do? Now I need to place the 2 ties inside the tube, centering them. The raw edges of the ties should extend 1/4 inch beyond the tube end. Pin and sew through all the layers to make the basket exterior. Clip and fold on each side almost to the stitched line. Okay, so I'm going to take these 2 guys and I'm going to center them inside. So right sides together. So now it kind of looks like a tongue, like it's sticking its tongue out at you. So I'm just sliding it in, and I'm going to try to make sure it's centered on that seam, or close, like they want me extended 1/4 inch down. So like that. Now I got to put the other one in on top of that one. What is that emoji you did, Salima? I can't even tell what that was. I don't know. She said it was the wrong one. Oh, it looks like a gnome hiding. Yeah, Renee, that's right. It does. Looks like the Nomi. No, I love me a Nomi. I think I had a boyfriend that looked kind of like a gnome. All right, so what do you guys think? Are we centered? Oops, I think this has come over a little bit. All right. I'm not, I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm trying. All right. I think this looks good. What do you think? Good enough for government work, right? Oh, that was popcorn. Oh, I see it now. You must be hungry. Are you breaking into those snacks that we have for the retreat? She must be hungry. Popcorn does sound good. I had kettle corn the other day. It's like one of my faves. Okay, so it doesn't specify, so I think it's a 1/2 inch seam allowance again. Let me double check. Okay. We're going back to the sewing machine. And remember, don't run over your pins. It's a no, no, no. No, no. Watch, I'll probably do it. Okay. See, there I go again. Ouch. Ooh, I hate using pins. Why did I use pins? Why didn't I use clips? Ugh. I just poke myself. Hang on a second. I'm going to grab the pin cushion or the pin magnet, because I'm throwing pins everywhere. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, now she's making me hungry. Thinking about it. So do you guys do baking for, oh, did I just jostle the camera? Do you guys do baking for the holidays? I used to. But I eat too much of the cookie dough. So I have to stop. It's so good though. I like the raw cookie dough better than the cooked cookies. All right. That step's done. Now, what is next on the agenda? Oops, oh, I almost missed the chair. Okay, so now they want me to clip these corners close to the stitching, but don't clip the stitching. All right. So I'm using these great little Kai scissors. These are the best. Okay. To make the gusset in the bottom corners, align the bottom seam and side crease. So this is my side crease. This is my bottom seam. So I'm going to align it. Let's open it up. Sorry, I'm doing it in there and you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm doing that. And then it says pinch the corner flat, which I did. Use a ruler and pencil, draw a straight line perpendicular to the seam, 1.5 inch from the corner point. Here's my ruler. And there's my 1.5 inch. These always look crooked to me. Sorry, I'm going in the air again. All right. So 1.5 inches. And I brought a white marker. White chalk marker. 1.5 inches. Do you guys have that trouble too, that it seems like it's crooked? Well, this actually looks pretty darn good. Magic to television, but you know what? This white marker is not coming up very well. So guess what? I have a pencil next to me. I'm going to use my pencil. Could use a Frixion. I'm sure I have one right here. Okay. And then we're going to sew along that line for both corners of the exterior. Okay, this time I will use pins. Just to keep keep it all tidy and in place. Okay, so I'm going to sew along. Well, actually, you can see the white pretty good. Didn't look like it, but you can. See it? And we're going to do that for this side too. So I'm going to lie it flat. Get everything flat. And open this up. And it didn't say anything about trimming that excess. Oh, it did not. Okay, we're all opened up and we're flat. It looks even. So I am going to once again measure down 1.5 inches. Mark it. Oops. Mark it. There we go. And just do a little pencil too, just to be safe. All right. It's probably the hardest part of the whole project, right? Maybe. We'll see. Since I haven't made this before, I don't know what the hardest part of the whole project is. All right, back to the machine. So we're going to sew right on the line, right on the line. Took the first pin out. Back stitching. Sorry, probably can't see. And then we're going to do the other side. Take the pin out. No running over pins. I don't want to get in trouble with Beto. Making sure everything stays flat so I don't get any unwanted tucks. You can't really see because the fabric's in the way. Sorry about that. All right. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what's next? What is next? I believe it says to trim 1/2 inch from the stitch line, clip the fold at each side almost to the stitch line. Okay, so we are going to clip this and leave a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Make sure you're only clipping that and not fabric underneath. Look at, you have a little cap for a little doll. See? Da-da-da. Silly. Just being silly. All right. And that tells us to clip the corner. I assume this is what they're talking about. But not to the stitching. Oops. Okay. There, now they want me to turn it right side up. Okay, this is so cute. Now see, Santa is directional, but with this project it doesn't matter. All right, there we are. We stitched it right side out. I mean, we turned it right side out. And here's our, it's gonna form our bow. Okay, so to make the basket lining, I'm gonna repeat the step where I sewed it short sides together. Yes, and repeat the pressing part, all that. Okay, so let's go back to the machine and press it. Then sew it. Durr. Now I'm going to go ahead and iron the seam again. Now iron the seam. First, I think they call it French pressing when you set the seam. And I'm going to iron it open. Yes, it's reminding us tomorrow's a fabric sale. We got some fun stuff planned for it. So come see us at 3:30 Pacific time. Same time, same channel. Right? Okay, that's pressed. Now let's see, what does it say? All right. Oh, they want me to sew the bottom closed. Sew the bottom closed on each side of the seam line. Clip the fold almost at its line, and then I'm going to make a gusset. Okay, so back to the, let's make sure I'm sewing the right part as the bottom. Don't sew that as the bottom. All right, here we go. We don't want Santa to be upside down. I caught myself just in time because I wasn't even thinking about that. Silliness. Okay, lickety split, that's done. All right, now, so now they want me to box the corners like I did the other one. So let's open it up. I feel like I'm all thumbs right now. Okay, there we go. Once again, I'm going to measure down. Oh, I think I was supposed to clip the corner. There we go. 1.5 inches once again. Oops. And draw. I'm going to clip this guy. And we're going to do the same thing. Fold it flat. Mark it 1.5 inches. Okay. And then let's go to the machine and sew this. This will make, I was talking to someone today and they do boutique. This will make cute little boutique things. Because you could like mass produce, right? You could sew assembly line style. I used to do craft shows long time ago. It was fun. I used to make these teddy bears, like calico bears. They were cute. They were a lot of work. Lots of work. Especially like stuffing them. Because I'd make them super firm. So here we are. Oh, I got to change cameras. What am I doing? Taking a nap or something? Okay, so now I'm going, do not turn it right side out. And I'm going to trim this like I did before. 1/2 inch. I'm not turning it right side out. No, 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 no. And I'm going to clip to the corner. Without clipping the threads. Okay. Now place the basket exterior inside the lining. And we're going to make sure these guys are not in the way. So it might even be wise to like, wonder clip them so they don't get in our way, right? We'll see. So I'm going to put this inside of this. And I assume I'm going to like match up the seam. Where's my seam? Oh, my seam. There it is. I assume... I'm going to match up my seam. This looks a little awkward, doesn't it? Where's my seam? I keep losing my seam. Once you get your seam lined up, it should be easier. So I'm tucking it inside. And I am going to underclip it a couple places. And it says to sew it, but leave a 3-inch opening. And they're showing leaving the opening like on this side. So actually, I think what I'll do, where I want to leave the opening, is I'll pin it. So I'll know to, and we're going to leave like a 3-inch opening. Okay. We're almost there. Almost to the finish line. Oh, see, I took that over under. I felt like I had done that. I think I need to take a sip of a beverage. I'm not used to talking a lot. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. What's your beverage of choice this afternoon? Okay, I just need to wet my whistle a little bit. Okay, to the machine. I think this is, no it's not. I was going to say, I think this is it, but no it's not. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, can you guys see? I guess there's a time delay. Okay, I'm going to sew down, trying to get my hands out of the way. I'm going to sew down a little bit and then over. And that'll create, like it'll force a little seam allowance. So, that's my tip of the day. And then I sew back. So I reversed. Now I'm sewing forward. And now I'm going to, let's just make sure we don't catch anything. Let's keep everything out of the way. I feel like I got a little, wait a second. The embroidery unit's on, so I'm not doing free arm. You would probably take your embroidery unit off so that you have free arm. But that's okay, we're professionals here. We can make it work, right? And I'm sorry this poochiness is in your line of sight. I can't do a lot about the poochiness. Trying to keep it under control, but not easy. And then this little book, It Takes Two book, if you're teaching a little one, or maybe an adult who's trying to learn to sew, this is a really, I mean, the projects are super cute even for an advanced sewer, don't get me wrong, but it's a good teaching book. So if you're trying to teach someone to sew, and without a big investment, because these projects are like 2 fat quarters and that's it. So it's pretty cool. I really like this book. Get that pin out of there. All right. Let's go forward and go backwards. Cut. Or sew the inside. Oh yeah. Oh, Connie, where were you when I needed you? Okay, here we go. Back to the overhead. So now I'm going to turn the basket right side out through my opening, which is right here. So I'm just pulling it through. Lynn's brain's kind of tired, I think. It's okay, it worked, right? It worked. Here we go. Can you get rid of those clips? Here we go. Okay, now, what they recommended was to tuck the lining inside the basket, which we'll do. So here's what we got so far. Here's the basket, here's the lining. So we're going to tuck the lining inside the basket. And I think I'm going to go ahead and iron it. So these silly people, you know what they want me to do? They want me to whip stitch this. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the book is on sale on the app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to press it. And what we're going to do is top stitch really close to the edge. Because you guys don't want me to, whip stitch, do you? No, it's not going to happen. Sorry. So I'm going off camera and I'm freshening up Santa with a little bit of ironing. And then we're going to top stitch along the top. Real close. You silly people. Thinking that I'm going to hand sew. Actually, I don't mind hand sewing, but for the sake of time, we're going to just top stitch it. If Amina were here, she'd do it for us. Oh, Connie, you would have got the Santas going the right way. It's not that hard on this project because they're, you know, it's okay to have directional print on this project. That's going to be super cute. So can you imagine like filling it with homemade cookies, giving it to your neighbor? All right, this is what we have. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to just top stitch real close, close that up without the dreaded 4-letter word. Did I change cameras? No, I did not. So we'll just have a little extra stitching that they didn't. Now I'm going to do it from the inside like Connie said. All right. So let's get close to the edge. I know I'm probably getting in your way. I'm sorry. Sorry if my hands are getting in your way. I'm going to try to keep everything flat. So look, Connie. I'm going from the inside. This Santa is so cute. He's like that retro Santa. Like the happy jolly Santa of my childhood. Truth be known, I never believed in Santa Claus. Maybe because I had older brothers and sisters that, yeah, Deborah, she would have her mom do it. I had older brother and older sister. So that might be why I didn't believe in Santa Claus. Although we did go see Santa Claus. And my mom, we went with my cousins and they believed, and she told me, don't you dare tell them. It's like, no, I won't. I used to take my dog to have this picture taken with Santa Claus.
Oh my God, I love that fabric.
I know, this fabric's so cute.
Super cute.
All right, so we broke the rules and we sewed by machine. Now, looks like big tongues sticking up.
It really does. It doesn't look like a bag. It looks like, I'm not sure. I don't want to go down that road.
All right, so we did it. We closed it up. I'm just getting rid of. I have some strings here that are kind of bugging me. Okay, so now to keep the edge from rolling, we're going to top stitch a 1/2 inch from the raw edge, top edge, and so the second line is stitching a 1/2 inch below it. So I guess we can have 3 rows, right? Sorry, I'm clipping. So I'm going to 1/2 inch from the top and then a 1/2 inch from that top stitch. All right, back to the sewing machine. I don't think it hurt to do that extra stitching.
I don't think so.
No.
Especially because you have contrasting thread. It looks really good.
I know, it looks super good. All right, here we go. So now, ouch, ooh, I bumped my knee. Ouchie, ouchie, wow. So a 1/2 inch was, okay, like right there. Once again, doing Connie's, doing it from the inside. My sweet friend Connie. I'm just keeping her going. You know, it'd be cute. You could even do like decorative stitches, right? That'd be cute. Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure I'm laying flat. Decorative stitches would be cute. What am I doing? I don't know about that, Connie, but I'll tell you what. I would have been in big trouble if I didn't have my friend Caesar there and he spoke Spanish. I would have been in big trouble. I would have been completely lost. And they don't have street signs. They don't have stop signs. And that's another thing. I would never drive there. Never, ever, ever. So you guys, I went to Mexico City. I had a great time. It's a beautiful city. I felt very safe the whole time I was there. It was very, very nice. Wonderful food, wonderful people. Probably would have been even more wonderful if I spoke Spanish, but because can I trust my friend's translation? I don't know. Next time I go, I'm gonna know the language. That's my goal. Alright, almost done here. Okay. Oh, my machine does not. Sweetheart, why are you not going backwards? Oh yeah, yeah. I could have used a translator on my phone, but seriously, but why should they speak English? They're Mexico. Why do they need to speak English? If I'm going there, I should learn to speak Spanish, right? Anyway, it was very nice. Okay, so here we are. We've done our half inch, little less than half inch. That's okay. Now we're going to turn the top edge down 1.5 inches and press it to make a cuff. Oh, these little threads are bugging me. Sorry. Okay, let's turn it down 1.5 inches to make a cuff. I'm looking for my ruler. It's right in front of me. Oh, good night, nurse. Good night, nurse. Okay. That's 1.5 inches. Can be approximate, right? Let's just go for it. Sorry, I'm up in the air and you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to make it approximately 1.5 inches. So I'm going off camera. So Santa's upside down. Can't help that. I guess if I had made the lining, didn't think that one ahead, right? All the blood's rushing to his head. Well, he's like, okay, does Santa go head first down the chimney or does he go feet first? All right, here we are. So now it says to pin the ties in place on each side of the basket, stitch the ties to the top edge only, starting and stopping with the back stitch. Okay, so they want me to bring these ties up and let's open this up. Want me to bring the ties up and to top stitch it I just want to make sure they're lying flat. Okay, we're going to top stitch it to the top edge only. And that'll hold our cuff in place. Right? Should put the pin this way. Oh, so cute. Ignore it. So Connie, his head's upside down. I guess that can't be helped, can it? This is a pretty clever design. I wish I could come up with clever designs. Sorry, I can't. I'm trying to keep everything flat. Okay. How's that look? Looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm going to top stitch here. And we'll be done. Oh no, topsy-turvy Santa, the blood's rushing to his head. Poor Santa. Is that? Don't call the elves and have them come after me, okay? I didn't mean to be cruel to Santa. Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot to change cameras. Oopsies. Oopsie. Amateur hour here. Alright. I'm not sewing from the inside because I can't really see that way. So I'm sewing from the outside. So I'll just have to be careful. Make sure I don't get anything stuck. Just making sure everything's out of the way. Oh, pull that pin out. Thank you, Marianne. I know it's really cute. It looks the red isn't flannel, but it kind of looks like flannel. Actually, let's sew from this side this time. Let's sew from the side. These, people have matching pajamas and take pictures. This would be such cute fabric for that. It would be super duper cute. Little happy Santa faces. It's just a happy little fellow. All right, let's see what we've got. Got some stray threads. Okay, trying to find something I can put in. Oh, I think I can. Here we go. All right, just needs a few little clippings done on it to clean it up. But look, what time is it? Didn't take long. Of course, I did do some pre-work, but truthfully, it doesn't take that long to cut this out. Truthfully. Okay, here we go. Let's find something we can put inside of this. I just think it'd be so cute, like if you made neighbors cookies or pumpkin bread or something like that. I'm gonna see if this tape dispenser. There you go. Get your sewing friends a Kimberbell tape dispenser. Fits perfectly in here. And then you tie a little bow. Almost looks like bunny ears. Can you guys see it? Let's lay it this way. Isn't it cute? Got little strays. Alright, let me do front facing. Alright, here we are.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
What do you guys think?
I absolutely love it.
Selima loves it.
Oh my god, it's so unique.
I know, it's really cute. So, you know, we did this Christmas. You could make it year-round sewing fabric or whatever, and you could put your threads in it.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
It's really cute. Just needs a little cleanup. All right, my friends. That's super duper cute, huh? Oh, thanks, Connie. I did an awesome job. I appreciate that. So remember, It Takes Two cute book. That's a good book, like I said, if you want to teach someone how to sew, littles or adults. But I want to, they have this super duper cute ruffled zipper bag. I want to do that.
And it's on the app. I did check.
Yeah, it's on the app.
Yep, I did check.
Okay, my friends. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. So go out and enjoy your evening. Have a nice dinner.
And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at Fabric Sale.
Yeah, come see us.
Yep,
come
it'll be
join us
fun.
again. We
It'll
love
be
it.
fun.
All right, my friends. That's all we got for you tonight. You take care. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. And then we'll put it